We're back at Miner's Cave 1.6, and we got absolutely 10 more days before Halloween. So I guess it is time to make our things to get away with absolutely I'm still in pursuit, and we got no place to start a very recent survival. So I just need to get away for everything that I just going to be seeing like this. I can't able to tell you why. I'm not sure that we just going to be finding everywhere as I possibly going to do. So they just dig down the mines and down absolutely everywhere. So I'm just using a block right there. So I'm just going to be placing one block. So I'm just still need to pressing E. So where is that kind of one thing that I cannot able to see this? And I'm unable to find every home, and there is no safer place to find a new home. So that's why everything is no peaceful out there. And I can see another person just far away, so I don't want to punting him down as well. And where are the other players? Which means I'm just not going to be telling you why they're going to get left there and out of my sight, and it's gotta be such a very long trip to find our place for a new home. There is no place like a new home or something, and there is gone everywhere. So I'm just starting to use a dirt, so which is I'm going to be following in the description. So last video in Minecraft for this only one thing, for just playing for Roblox, not just like Minecraft whatsoever. And we just pretty did for this next video that I just completely find some lucky blocks, and we just going all over overnight, and we probably sure that we shouldn't able to complete survive as anyways. So there is no place to find our new home as well, and we still keep on running while the players are just trying to hunt me down as well. It looks like it's probably nighttime, and we don't have any place to build a new home. So this game was pretty a little old, and this version was looked like My Little Pony. And I'm probably sure that went inside to this pyramid, so I might able to start a new house, which is I probably say I'm going to get killed myself as well. No one is probably trying to saw me as well, and you never probably know that you might able to go find me, and I'm going to be removing the cactus and ourselves, and even it was absolutely dead. So I just starting to digging with some sands, not whatsoever as well. I cannot able to find our place, so let's start with the basis and making this pyramid house. I don't want to do as well, I just won't able to live here.
3:28 a.m.
It's highly hard to find a new home. There is nothing that you can say. It's probably things that shouldn't able to do this. Well, we're not in the end yet, but we're still in the desert, right near in this whole land. And we never find a new pyramid for just finding a new home. Which is I cannot able to say. Every place is absolutely too far as well, so no one is absolutely going to be finding me, and they will never able to see me when it's fog, and no players are going to show me anyways, and I'm not going to be telling you why. So these players are just trying to hunting me down against one other players, just trying to hunt me because I'm absolutely so wanted in this game, and which is probably I'm never going to be finding everything, as you never saw this one before. And I don't ever know, these guys are just never finding me. I'm not going to be talking around for this strategy, so I'm staying on these grasses and keeping on jumping and as far as I could. So we're not almost there by its own size, and there it is. We found ourselves our new home, and looks like we have to start for a first journey to build a house. So first I'm gonna remove all the woods and other stuff so I can start a new world it's not a world. I'm going to be starting a new town.
2 hours later.
I clear everything in the ground, so it's almost like it was absolutely a progress, but we still have any missing problems as well, so I'm going to be starting with some dirt to make up our first house whatsoever. So let's get building and make sure that these players are trying to find my location, which means if they try to use the eagle eye, which is there is one more last thing, there is one last problem that I can remove this and the tree might able suddenly removed as well. So let's going to be pressing E. So let's start our building for this first time. So we got only for just 2 stacks until it's just first one, and we're gonna be building first, as we're gonna be possibly that we're building for just only one right, and we're probably going to make a big building. So all I have to do is after we clean up with those trees.
20 hours later.
Okay, everything has been cleared on the ground, so looks like even I just going to be having lots of tools and other stuff. We got some 4 brioche bearing, and we got some 8 seeds, everything, golden shovel, and yellow flowers and red flowers everywhere. I won't able to tell something, and we probably were going to start building right now. It's time to build our first house, as anyways we're gonna be building all the way straight through the kingdom, and looks like this place has got to be too big as well, and looks like we're gonna be starting off with number 1 spot. So shall we start building, as we have to do it first. And looks like everything is building for just only one, for just like a construction site, and looks like except for this one tree. So I have to getting rid everything it goes while everything is on nature. So looks like we're starting to build our first town, and we just building our first trading center for food. No food at all because of due to copyright, and I can't able to do so as well. And I'm never going to be told that everyone should be playing like this. It looks like we're going to be building starting here at first. And looks like we're going to be starting building with some first impressions to start with dirt as well. So you probably think that I'm pretty such a very noob as well. I'm probably going to be sure. Let's build our first peaceful right there, as I'm not going to be telling everything as going on possible, as going for 64 blocks of one of their cells. So even it's going to be one time at one piece. And let's figure this out, that I'm going to be officially building for this only first stuff. So this is where the entrance, and as well I'm not going to be possibly that I'm going to be thinking whatsoever. So I'm going to be building straight as our first impressions and first itself. So we might able to ran out of blocks, because even much well it's even I'm going to be avoiding everywhere as possibly that I can do. So I'm going to keep building up here, getting straight, no windows as well. So I'm building this house with no windows. So we're still building, and this place might able to get abandoned. So we just already ran out of dirt, even no lucky blocks everywhere, because absolutely it was removed for intense copyrighted as well. I cannot able to show whatever it is. It's still in beta as well, and I cannot able to find everything that's peaceful, but no peaceful enough. But I'm still keeping on building some kind of dirty old like something like this. So if you want this video, so you might able to get a bad review, so I might able to get ran out of dirt blocks, and it looks like everything exterior is completed, no doors and no having everything for just nothing as well. So making my first house is just not an opinion, and looks like we're gonna be building never tomorrow as well. So I'm still looking to find some more lucky blocks, and there is no lucky blocks, I think.
The next day.
It's taking for a very hard work that we should able to find out that we're keeping on building for just only one thing. I can't able to do, but something like else, it's very hard to build, and it's gonna be taking for a very long time during this period as well. And we're not going to be building such a very ladder made for a rooftop as well. I'm not gonna be ruined whatsoever. It's gonna be such a very long time, and we're just going to be finishing for the final touches as well. And I'm not gonna be jumping down off the cliff, and we're just going to be clearing away with some other legal stuff around here. It's not going to be illegal one thing for just only one piece that going to be building, as such as one more thing that I cannot able to say like that. I just still need to putting around some blocks, and if I just ran out of blocks as well, so I won't able to get swell at this. But looks like we're still able to keep on making things right and make final touches for this kind of house. This is not a Roblox houses for just only beginners. If you just despawn one thing, so that's the rest of the final shifting, and that is the rest of the final one. And we just almost ran out of blocks as well, so we still keeping on building at it, and we're just almost going to get discontinued as well. So if that gets dark, then we're absolutely going to get doomed. Okay, would you think that you'd rather be, this is gonna be running out of much more space in the third floor? I think I'm absolutely going to be running out of blocks, so we have last couple of blocks to go, and before it was not going to be over as well. It was still going to be such a very long time.
Eventually.
Okay, must be the last one. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and this is the final one as well. And that's it. So I got everything. We cannot have a oak log because we don't have any crafting for just only one. So crafting is officially never required as well. So we cannot able to recommend it to find some other things, so I just use on the settings and on the field of view, so we cannot able to craft with just one. So until it rains, so I'm almost forgot to remove this kind of one thing, so I just need to get everything as well. Probably, I'm not sure, everything is possibly going to alright. So until we end this video, oh yes, oh no, I just remove one thing, but absolutely I cannot able to do as well. So is it gonna be raining or something or what? So I'm just going to be put things selves into for a snapping like these one, and combined. Wait a second, you cannot able to combine everything for just well. So hopefully I'm going to be ending this video as well. So the start of my journey is not enough as well. So looks like I just still remove one probably a certain problem as well. It's not looks like a futuristic thing, but it's even a little bit worse as well. So it's got to be very homeless as well. So I hope you enjoyed. So if you like for today's video, so even you might able to dislike my video because I just made it like this. It's not futuristic as well. So I'm going to be saying thanks for watching, and I'm still clearing everything up on itself, and looks like I'm going to be removing one tree at a time. So I'm never going to be saying this. I'm not actually going to live here because these players are going to come and slay me as well. So this is Super Concept signing off, and I'll talk to you guys next time as well.